Fuck a bag, I need a bank, bitch. Fuck a bag, I need a bank, bitch. Alright, dog, who gonna win NBA playoff edition? We're gonna go to that East first. Milwaukee versus Detroit. Who gonna win that series, brother? We're gonna start with you.
Milwaukee, too easy. Giannis gonna take care of business.
Alright. T, what you got?
It'll be a gentleman's sweep. It'll be 5.
Going 5?
Be 5.
Okay.
Gentleman's sweep.
Alright. I'm gonna go Milwaukee as well. I think it'll be easy. I'm gonna say they gonna sweep. They gonna sweep. They ain't 4.
Milwaukee in 5. Drummond will give a 20-20 game. So that'll be that one win.
That boy will be bored. Alright, we're going Toronto. Toronto versus Orlando. Who gonna win the series? JoJo, we're gonna start with you.
Toronto sweep.
4?
Yep. 4.
Okay. I'm gonna go Toronto as well, and I'm gonna fuck with you on that. No more load management for Kawhi. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, sweet. Toronto.
Gentleman's sweep.
4-5.
Orlando give 1.
Okay.
Orlando give 1. The travel and everything, I think they'll give 1. That's say 4-1 Toronto.
Okay.
That's the one series in the East that's gonna be a sweep. So yeah, Toronto in 4.
Okay. Alright, bet that. Oh, alright, here we go. Who gonna win? 76ers? Brooklyn. T, we're gonna start with you.
This one gonna go 6.
Who you got?
I'm gonna take Philly.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Philly.
Stand conventional.
They ain't got a dog. Brooklyn didn't have a dog. So Jimmy's the dog.
You don't think ice in my vein?
Nah,
Okay,
he ain't built for that yet.
Okay.
But it'll go 6. I think Brooklyn is still 2. I think they can get 2.
Okay.
Because Philly's so lax on defense. I think they can get 2.
I like 2 as well, simply because Joel is up and down right now. So they could probably steal the first game if Joel Embiid's not gonna play. So Sixers will win the series, but I can see it going 6 for sure.
Okay. I'm going Sixers as well. I'm gonna say 5 though. Say 5. Alright.
76ers in 6. 7 if Embiid not here.
Yeah.
Is there a big question mark on that? How many games we anticipate him
They
seeing?
saying he's in pain.
They saying game 1 is
He is playing.
They saying game 1 iffy, man. They saying game 1 iffy.
Alright, here we go. Who gonna win? Boston. Indiana. We're in the 4-5. It ain't your traditional 4-5 because we know Indiana is missing Oladipo.
Right.
But we also know Boston is dysfunctional. So, the guy who's been talking up Boston's dysfunction for a long time.
Right.
Who gonna win?
You know, Boston gonna miss Smart. Marcus Smart.
Okay, Smart is out.
Boston in 7.
7!
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Brother, what you got?
Yeah, I'm right there with
7?
Joe, man. Right there with Joe. It's 7.
That's some big shit. Okay.
It's 7 because Marcus Smart is a huge part of that team. Kyrie has just wrecked that shot, and so they're not the dominant team that they are on paper. So yeah, 7 games, and it's gonna take 7. And they better be glad Oladipo ain't there, because Oladipo was there, they'd be 4-1 the other way.
Oh, it's going in today. Okay.
I'm gonna cap it off.
Yeah.
Here's your hot take of the
I
night.
love this thing.
Here's your hot take of
Oh,
the night.
you finna go there?
Indiana is gonna win in 7. Now, here's why. Because Boston is not cohesive, 1. 2, I think Indiana, for what they've done without their quote-unquote star,
Been awesome.
they've been great.
Yeah, no doubt.
So the cohesiveness is there in Indiana versus Boston. So if Boston ends up letting Indiana steal 1 at home in Boston got problems. Now I know Boston's good, but without Smart,
yeah, it's totally
they got a problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Indiana. I'm gonna take Indiana strictly off the cohesiveness, strictly off of the fact that they've been here for 3/4 of the year without Oladipo. I'm gonna take Indiana. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get Kyrie on in LA. We'll go get
coming to me.
He coming to you.
That's a whole nother.
You, Kobe, and Bron gonna be a fan. Y'all just go ahead and go write that down. Book it.
A dysfunctional family. All right, I'm gonna go with Boston. I'm gonna say 6. They are dysfunctional, but Oladipo ain't there, so I'm gonna have to say Boston.
Right.
They should get it done. God. All right, let's go ahead and go out to that west side. West side. Golden State versus Clippers. Who gonna win? Cesar Leo, gonna start over here.
You know, I would love to say that it would be a sweep, but I don't know if the Warriors got their mind locked in just yet. So just for the sake of that, I'm gonna say 4-1 Warriors.
Okay. All right, T. Who gonna win?
This is a hard one.
What?
So
And I'm gonna say that because Doc and his coaching ability. I get it. I know it shouldn't be no more than 4-1, but I'm gonna say 4-2.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna say 4-2.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 4-2. No, I ain't saying they're gonna beat them. I ain't saying they're gonna beat
I
them
was for
series.
sure about to say you sipped too.
Yeah.
No, 4-2.
Okay.
4-2. Because there is that game where there's a game where Golden State is probably not gonna be locked in. And the bench and all that other stuff, I think Golden State could lose one in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 4-2. It ain't gonna be as easy as Golden State think. That's just me. That's just me.
All right, I'm gonna go Golden State in a sweep.
Sweet.
Somebody told me these boys been 32-6 over the last few years in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
And 3 of them losses were to the Rockets alone.
It just depends on what time they turn it on, man. Yeah.
Okay.
This is what they've been waiting on the whole time.
I hope what you saying happens.
I ain't gonna be 4-2.
That make them more play, have to work hard.
Sweet, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
It's gonna
I'm
be sweet. That ain't the right 8 seed to be playing right now.
So, are we talking about the game or the fight? Because the Clippers gonna win the fight. Because Beverly coming to fight.
Right.
No doubt.
The game is gonna go 5. I give Lou Will to go for 50 one time to get 1 win.
Ooh.
He got 2 girlfriends. He got to support.
All right.
All right, bet that. All right, we're gonna win. We're going Denver, San Antonio. Okay, you got the new hotness over here with the new coach. With he having these pieces and depth and all this kind of stuff. And we got the GOAT coach, in my opinion. The tradition, the 5 ships over here. We're gonna win.
San Antonio and 7.
Ooh, we started this bitch off.
Okay.
I can't. This is Denver first time. I can't trust him.
I agree. San Antonio is 7. I'm piggybacking off y'all. I'm gonna go with the GOAT Popovich. Figure out a way to get it done. It all hinges on DeMar DeRozan. I've seen DeRozan over there in the East.
But Bron don't play for Denver, so you good.
But also I've seen LaMarcus. These are 2 guys who in the playoffs. They'll have some wild moments and then
come up smart.
But I'm hoping Pop could be the one to get him over that hump. So this might be just not believing in Denver, but I'm gonna go with San Antonio.
I'm gonna go Denver, man. I've been telling you about Denver all year long.
That's right. You've been telling me about Denver all year long.
Come through for me like I need them to.
He sound reluctant though.
He does.
But fuck it.
He trying to manage his word.
No. I'm gonna stick by my guns.
There you go. That's what we doing.
Because of Jokic. Only because of Jokic. Only because of what he does, what he means to Denver.
Your boy Nick Wright told me Jokic is actually the most overrated in the league.
Yo, Nick Wright don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. Fuck Nick Wright. How about that? Put that on camera. How about that?
It is.
Hang on.
Alright? Nick Wright don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. Alright, how about that? I'm gonna stick with Jokic. I'm gonna stick with the triple-double capability. I'm gonna stick with the potential there. I know Pop is the guy.
How many games you giving it?
It'll go 7.
Okay.
But I think that if it comes back to the Mile High State, San Antonio, and the DeRozan factor, we act like we just gonna absolve DeRozan.
I mentioned that.
I
I mentioned. I threw it out there.
He might come up short.
Because
Because San Antonio has not been playing defense all year long, and that's a Pop staple. I'm taking them.
Okay.
It's the only one I don't feel good about out of the whole first round. I'm gonna go with Denver only because if it goes 7, I trust that they'll feel more comfortable at home to win.
Okay.
That's it. But if it was the other way around, they had to play in San Antonio, then not. But that's the only one I don't feel good about.
All right, with that, Portland OKC. Interesting matchup. A lot of smoke between Dame and Russ.
This one's
great
quite easy.
matchup.
Quite
easy. Okay, talk to me.
man. OKC gonna win the series because Portland cannot figure out for the life for them how to beat OKC. I don't know what it is. They cannot figure it out. Russ owns Dame, which is rare because nobody owns Dame in my opinion. He's that special.
Right.
But Russ owns Dame physically and mentally, and that's a barrier that Dame gonna have to learn how to break. And I don't know if you can break it in the playoffs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 4-2 OKC on this one.
All right, bet that T. What you got? Who gonna win?
Dame is from Oakland, right?
That's what they telling me.
I'm born in Oakland. I was born in Oakland.
That's what you told me.
I saw that man get swept last year.
He did.
We gonna ride together. We gonna die together. Portland.
All right. So rest in peace.
7. But if it is what it is, I'm going with Portland simply because he got CJ back. Now, if he didn't get CJ back, it'd be a different story. But he got CJ back. I'm good with Canner because of the simple fact that Canner was a Thunder piece. He was a piece for the
What
Thunder.
about the boy with the disastrous injury, the leg injury?
Nurkic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. He's done for the year. But because Canner is playing against his old squad, and I get it, Canner's not as great of a defender. I'm still gonna take Portland because they got to exercise some demons. They got to exercise some demons.
Okay.
And so, with that being said, I'm expecting Portland to really galvanize in this series.
In what? Portland and
Portland.
I said in 7.
Okay.
I said in 7. I said in 7.
All right, I'm gonna go OKC. I'm gonna go OKC in 6. I think they've been a defensive stalwart throughout the year. I think they're gonna get that together. And just Portland get swept last year. That just bothered me. Dame talking about he ain't never seen no double team before. That was an alarming statement.
Yeah.
Nurkic is out. You got PG and Russ over here. You got Dame and
CJ.
Cantor. Oh, CJ's back.
Yeah.
CJ's back.
CJ's back.
Okay, I gotta go with these two over here. I gotta go with them. All right, going in 6.
so I would have said OKC in 5, but they was talking about Paul George and his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still bothering them?
So I'm gonna say OKC in 6.
It was just working.
Yeah, they gonna trick off one game. Because OKC, they gonna trick off one game, but at the end of the day, Portland does not know how to.
I'm very interested in that series because I saw something early on social media, goddamn, that had me thinking that Russ already got me thinking that he might be a Crip with that 20-20-20 game. And what you telling me about how Dame from over there in California as well, and the way they were going at it in this clip I saw, they got me thinking Dame might be a blood or something.
No, they go with it, man.
So I'm interested to see what the hell can go on in this series. These boys don't like each other.
I love watching them compete too, because it's like the basketball that we're used to watching.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's why I like seeing. I like seeing those two guys compete.
No.
And they're gonna be very.
Somebody's getting teed up.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
No question.
Somebody.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well,
My
playoffs
thing
or not,
is-
it's happening.
my
Multiple
my thing is, I just want to see Dame exercise those demons. I mean, the New Orleans thing was like unheard. Like I didn't expect for him to get swept by New Orleans.
Yeah,
Like,
swept.
wait a minute now,
Swept.
wait, hold on now. But I want to see Dame at least advance to the second round. That's just me. That's just me.
That's
just me.
2 small guard lineup ain't gonna work.
That's just me. That's just me.
All right, another interesting one. Houston, Utah. Who gonna win? I'm gonna go off top. I'm gonna go Houston. Gotta go Houston because I feel like Houston got the best chance to actually give Golden State a run. So if I feel like that, I know I gotta take them against Utah. Shit, I'm gonna go 5 here.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm only saying 5 because I got respect for Donovan Mitchell just to say he won't get swept. But man, if Houston coming in for like, if they play like they're supposed to, they very well could sweep these guys. the West was so tight this year that they just fell from 2 to 4.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying?
Off one game.
Off one game. I wouldn't be shocked at all if they swept. I'm not gonna disrespect Donovan Mitchell like that.
Houston in 5.
Yeah.
Playing itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna go 7. 7. It's going 7. And I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna go 7. Because
What's it, man? You'll get
because all right, let's look at the teams now. All right, you got Paul, you got Harden.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no reason in Houston. There ain't no reason. Who you got at power forward that's really gonna change the game? Favors has been really good this second half of the year. He's been really good.
Okay.
Gobert is considered, you can say he's the should have been defensive player of the year, whatever you want to say. There.
Right.
It's going 7. I'm gonna give Houston the
Off the
nod.
strength of Derek Favors.
No, not sure Derek Favors. I'm just talking that team. The fact that they've been together. But no, I'm just saying. The fact that they've been together. They played Houston last year. All right, they played Houston last year. Hold on. All right, let me tell them how it's gonna break down. I'm gonna Nick Ryder.
Okay.
Could Utah not get the first game? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So Houston come back. They get this. I'm saying Utah get the first game.
Yep.
Second game, Houston gets it. Now they go to Utah.
Okay.
Utah, let's just say they split it. They could get one in Houston, then it's gonna come back to Utah in game 6.
Right.
They could beat Houston in game 6, then they go back to Houston and they lose.
Okay.
But it's gonna go 7. Cause there's history there. Utah's not just gonna fold up and pick and just fold it up. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Harden is there. But wait a minute. Y'all gonna just say Harden is just wet in the playoffs?
No, that's what I'm saying. Utah not winning 2 in Houston.
Shit. Okay.
What I'm saying is if it's going 7,
It's going 7. It's history.
if it's going 7, then you're telling me that Utah. Because when we say 7, that means it's a flip flop. When I say Denver is going 7 against San Antonio, I could very well see San Antonio.
I'm basing all of this off of the fact that they played these guys last year.
Right.
So there's something there. Utah, ain't nobody talking about it. Okay? Ain't nobody talking about Utah. I get it. Paul's there, but Paul ain't Paul.
Okay.
Now, we can say all we want to about what he was to them last year, but Paul ain't Chris Paul this year. Now, Harden is phenomenal. He should be the MVP. I get that. But Paul still ain't what he was to them last year. Paul is injured. He's banged up. Can you literally say Paul's healthy?
Okay. Paul Rubio, who you got? Who got the advantage?
I will say Paul, but it's a push. But it's very easy. It's an edge there. It's an edge there. And here's why my edge is there. Because Paul's not getting the type of focus on the offensive side of the ball that Harden is. So but Rubio can give you in a series 15-7. Okay.
No, he can give you.
Paul's not healthy. Paul's not healthy. That's what I'm telling you. Paul's not healthy.
You gonna let him make it?
I'm gonna let him.
Paul's not healthy. You got Mitchell. You got Ingles. Y'all sleeping on Ingles.
Okay, Mitchell.
But Ingles is very, very good at distributing and doing things that you need to do. He's playing his role. You got Favors. Who you got at the 4 spot that's gonna match Favors? Nobody. Capella against Gobert. All right, whichever way you want to put that, that's fine.
Tell you, out of all the teams in the West.
But I'm just saying.
I got it.
There's history. There's history there.
No, I'm digging.
Okay, so if I'm saying, so if it goes 7, we coming back here next week.
That's fine.
Y'all gonna come back here next week? Shut your kid out.
Listen.
Okay.
Out of all the teams in the playoffs in the West, your statement is saying that Utah is one of like the 3 teams that can compete with Golden State.
No, sir. I'm just saying, you a boxer. You a boxing fan, right?
Right.
Styles make fights.
Sure.
Is that what you tell me? That's what they tell me in boxing. Styles make fights.
Right.
Okay, so with that being said, I know Harden is special. But the nights when Harden ass ain't on, what do you got?
In this series, he's not gonna be on. Who gonna go? Who's gonna slow down James Harden in this series here?
I get that, but the nights when Harden is not on,
But he's gonna be on. What I'm
you telling me he's gonna be on
every night.
every night?
Every night he's gonna be on.
Yeah.
I mean, every time they play basketball, he gonna be on.
Okay. I'm glad that's on camera. I'm glad that's
No,
on
I mean,
camera.
I'm glad too.
I'm glad that's
because-
on camera. I'm
because-
glad that's on camera. Because all I'm saying is, of these 4 matchups, this is the matchup where them boys got history.
Yeah.
They got history with these dudes. That's all I'm saying.
No.
I'm not saying Houston's is gonna lose this series.
No, I get that. But what
I'm saying there's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight.
No, it's not.
Because it's the continuity. All I'm saying is continuity. You look at Houston last year versus this year.
Okay.
You look at Houston last year versus this year. You don't have the defensive guys. You don't have guys that's been experienced in the playoffs.
Right.
You don't have that type of stuff. That's all I'm saying. Austin Rivers, you telling me Austin Rivers gonna change something for you? PJ Tucker gonna change something?
PJ Tucker is gonna change
Okay,
something.
okay, he's a dog.
Something.
He's a dog.
I think
He's a dog.
Gerald Green has stepped this game up.
Gerald Green?
Gerald Green has stepped this game up. I really
Austin
do.
Rivers is even giving a little something up.
Yeah. So
Y'all mean to tell me y'all giving the
Now,
dude some love?
hold on. Here's the thing though, TJ. So we said all these names, right? We still ain't said Eric Gordon yet.
What he gonna do?
What is he gonna? Ask the Warriors.
What he gonna do?
Ask the Warriors.
Only when he plays the Warriors, because you don't know what he gonna give you from night to
Okay,
night.
tell me this, TJ. Donovan Mitchell. Better get this year or last year?
That's a great point.
Better this year because he's growing.
No.
Better this year because he's
Absolutely not.
growing.
Absolutely
Better this year because he's
He
growing.
had a better year last
He's
year.
growing up.
Better
He's growing
year
up.
last year.
Besides Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, that is it. I hear you. I hear you on Derek Favors, but Derek Favors would not bust the starting lineup of the Houston Rockets. Period.
We would?
No, he would not.
He wouldn't.
He would not.
Oh, PJ.
He would not bust the starting lineup on the Houston
Ray,
Rockets.
come on now, Ray.
Derek Favors
In the
is-
system that they asking that, what they asking that man to do, back to the basket. You telling me
Wouldn't bust
he
the starting
couldn't?
lineup.
He couldn't start before PJ Tucker.
No, he couldn't.
Oh my God.
No, he couldn't.
Okay. Y'all got this shit on camera.
I'm trying to see what Favors doing. Now, maybe I missed
No, no,
something.
Okay.
I'm for real.
Okay.
And maybe I am
No,
too.
I ain't mad at you.
Because
I ain't
I've
mad
never
at you.
known Favors to be
I
a
ain't mad at
defensive
you.
guy.
I ain't saying that.
And he's not
I
an
ain't saying
offensive
that.
guy.
I ain't saying that. All I'm saying is
It comes from
that
not being a player.
what I'm saying is that Favors.
It's on the 2 sides.
Okay. You talking about what you talking about, and I get it. I get
Okay.
it. I get it.
Right.
And I respect that.
Right.
But all I'm saying is this. Harden is gonna get calls. That's the problem I had with this series, is that what fucking kind of refs you gonna have refereeing this series?
Oh, he gonna get his call.
Okay? Because he gonna get the calls.
I don't care what ref it is. He gonna.
Alright?
Gonna get it.
Now, Paul ain't Paul.
No, he's not. I agree. But he is better than he's
He's
light
better
years
than-
ahead of
He's
Ricky Rubio.
way better than Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
I ain't disagreeing with that.
The
But
one
when
in the
I'm
watch.
looking at, when I'm talking about the totality of the team, when I'm talking about Utah, Corver can get you shots, O'Neal can get you shots, Crowder is grimy. You get into all of that, and them boys got to have, they have a certain moxie about them about, look, we played these boys last year, so there's a certain pride there. I ain't knocking them
Right.
for, okay, I ain't knocking y'all for saying they get their ass knocked off in 5, but I'm just saying, I think Utah's the type of team, and the matchup, now if they were playing Golden State, it's a gentleman's sweep.
I get-
Or it's a sweep. They don't.
Okay.
They can't match up with Golden State.
So I get the pride, but Dame Lillard had pride last year. That ain't stopped 4-0.
Dame Lillard played against New Orleans, and Dame Lillard didn't know his ass was holding the ground.
I'm
That's